Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your weekly reading for January 31st to February 6th. So it may feel like nothing is happening, but there's a lot shifting and changing. So I feel like you're kind of in this place of just surrendering to when something is going to show up for you, which I think is really good. And I think in that meantime, you're just going to continue to really work on whatever it is that you're working on. You see you focused on your growth. And because it almost kind of feels like there's some things that are just not really too much in your control. And I think that you're okay with that. Like you're coming into this acceptance about that. But there are some really beautiful things that are shifting in the right place for you. I feel like there's a lot of balance coming in. And so whatever areas your life has not had balance, what's shifting in your life is to bring you balance back into your life. So for some of you, it's in relationships. For others, it's in your career. And for some, it's like in all areas, so all areas of your life are shifting and changing. But it's very beneath the surface at the moment. There are some things that I feel like are kind of showing up in spurts on the 3D level, but I feel like right now there is a marinating is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing the word marinating. So let's see what the theme is here for Scorpio this week. It's coming up here. Yeah. So that's what it is. There's a lot of healing that's happening beneath the surface. It's kind of dusting off those old cobwebs and allowing yourself to also, I feel like this healing something that has caused chaos is setting you free. There is a shakeup that's happening within you and it is shaking you loose. It's shaking you to kind of come out of your shell, come out and be more expressive, more open. And it is kind of shaking up your life a little bit, but it's going to shake up your life in all the best ways. Honestly, it's going to be something where you're going to really love the outcome of it. You're going to love where your life is headed. And I think that you know that. I think you know that whatever is coming towards you is all actually really great stuff. But it's that change. It's that needing to kind of just navigate through the change that can be a little bit taxing sometimes. But I feel like every day you are becoming more and more empowered in yourself and becoming more and more strong and courageous. And there's a real beautiful independence to you. There's a real beautiful power, an inner power and empowerment that is just exuding through you. I also feel like you're also really leading other people. I feel like you're kind of a light bringer. Because there's this stability and strength that you're exuding right now. I feel like there's a lot of people that are kind of looking to you as that pillar of strength and stability. So you're really also coming into a place of leadership. And I feel like you're ready for that. I feel like you've gone through a lot of the transformation. You've gone through a lot of the healing. You've gone through a lot of the growth, right? And now you're coming into a position of leadership, of power. This is your path. This is what you're meant to be doing. So I feel like a lot of you are really stepping into that role of your purpose, of your presence, who you are, what you embody is enough for you to really help other people that are around you who kind of come in contact with your aura or your energy. They feel that, they feel safe, they feel protected, they feel guided, they feel like someone has got their back when they connect with your energy, Scorpio. So keep going with whatever it is that you're doing because you're really glowing, you're magnetic, and you're fully stepping into that power, which is just so beautiful. I love that. I think you're showing up so strong and people are looking to you. How can I be strong like that? Show me how to be strong like that. Show me how to be strong like Scorpio. So beautiful, Scorpio. I love this. Let's get into your tarot. So very intuitive this week. I also kind of feel like a lot of you are in the spotlight. with that Knight of Scrolls. And I think that being in the spotlight is helping you to be seen by specific people that are going to either contact you or maybe make an offer. There is something about being in the spotlight here. And there's a message coming in as well. Some kind of communication, swift communication. Magician. Okay, you're definitely manifesting. You're co-creating with spirit here is what I'm hearing with the Magician. You're definitely working with spirit. Your intuitive abilities are really strong right now, like your third eye and your crown. Some of you are very, very psychic. Some of you are very, very in tune. You're able to see something very clearly. There's a lot about being able to see into like life, seeing into situations, dynamics. And I feel like you're using that power for your own growth as well, being able to see deeper into something. Okay. But I feel like you do feel maybe a bit stuck or bound, it's almost like you can feel, okay, so I'm feeling discomfort, but the discomfort is coming from a place of your inner reality is very different from your external reality, and it's causing like a dissonance. So I think that, I think you're expanding inside, but then maybe your physical reality cannot support that expansion. So there's like you're outgrowing something, and it's kind of becoming a bit uncomfortable, which is what I'm seeing from the Eight of Scrolls. You feel a bit like you're suffocating, or you're just really stuck somewhere. But let's look deeper into all of this. Okay. Oh, look at that. So clarity. So there may be some kind of communication or some kind of message, something coming in here for you that is going to clear up some kind of situation, some kind of dynamic. There's some kind of clarity coming in here for you, and it's coming through a message. So it could be coming through a message from spirit or from someone, some kind of communication from someone. But it's going to give you clarity on something. Okay. So let's look into the Knight of Scrolls and the Ace of Scrolls. What does Scorpio need to know about these? Okay. So it's almost like a connection, a soul connection with other people, maybe some kind of community, some kind of bond is what I'm seeing with the Three of Spirals. Some kind of bond, and also some kind of interconnectedness with some kind of like dynamic or some kind of experience, or maybe some people in your life. Like you're seeing how so many things are connecting. For some reason with the Three of Spirals, I'm seeing connection. Okay, what else? What else do we need to know about this? Okay, so there's some stability that's coming in here for you. I feel like this has to do with work, actually. With the Knight of Scrolls, the Ace of Scrolls, Three of Spirals, and Four of Stones, there may be like an offer that comes in, and maybe it's an offer to work with another group or work with, like, collaborate with others. I know this is not Three of Pentacles, but still, it's like there is some kind of opportunity, some kind of doorway or a pathway that's going to open up for you that's going to help you lay some foundations for yourself, because I feel like you've been looking for that. I feel like you've been wanting that with the Four of Pentacles here. So being able to have something that you can use to almost start to lay down some really strong foundations for yourself. So there's something coming in here for you. Oh, how beautiful. Queen of Spirals. So I feel like you're showing up like this. You're showing up as the Queen of Spirals, or there's someone else that is showing up for you as the Queen of Spirals. So someone who's very confident, charismatic. I'm also hearing someone that's in the spotlight. So maybe you're connecting with someone that's in the spotlight, or you are in the spotlight, Scorpio. But there's something here about some offer or some kind of message coming in that's going to give you some kind of insight or clarity in where you can go from here. It's like your next assignment or the pathway being revealed to you, because I feel like there's been some things that are in the dark. there's some things that haven't really fully, like the path fully ahead hasn't really been too clear about where something is headed. So I feel like clarity is going to be really important here. There's going to be something that clears up. Okay, can we look into the Magician here? Okay. You have a new beginning, definitely a new beginning, and you are ready to put something down. Something has met its end in terms of stress. Something that I feel like has been kind of really stressing you out. Something that's been causing a lot of anxiety, actually. Worried about something. What is this? Okay, and then we have the Magician. I feel like you're creating something, manifesting something that's helping put something that you've been very stressed out about to an end. And this 10 of Scrolls. Oh, this is really interesting. Oh, okay. So there's something here. I don't know. This is kind of hard. Okay. Hard. I meant hard in the sense that, like the energy feels really heavy. Like you went through something. But okay. So what they're showing me is, and this may only apply to some of you. It may not apply to everyone. There's something here that, some of you have gone through that almost stunted your growth. It's like, it kind of hit, it blocked you. It blocked you from growing in some way, in an important level, you know, like. But there's something coming to an end here, and I feel like that is something that has is healing. You've healed it, and now you're able to manifest something that caused you a lot of stress. And it feels like it has something to do with like money, career, business, like being able to build something for yourself. Like something's been blocked. Something has been like blocked from you where you couldn't grow to like your full potential. Like something where you couldn't like expand. And again, this is not going to resonate with everybody, but it was really strong, whatever I was picking up on. And it felt like, you know, something like a difficult situation. Okay. I feel like you're getting to be free, and you can start to like really like come into your own. This is really beautiful, Scorpio. Oh my gosh, you won't believe this because I didn't say it out loud, but I mean, you just got to take my word on this. I was literally thinking this is like the Phoenix stuff, right? Like this is the you rising from those ashes, like, because whatever this was, I was strongly feeling like either maybe some people, okay, like the 10 of Scrolls is like these people or experiences or some kind of belief caged you in to the point where you couldn't grow to like your full potential. You know, it's like almost like you grew up in a cage where you can't like, you don't get the sunlight, you don't get like proper nourishment, where you can't grow to like what you're supposed to be. And now that phase, and that has resulted in a lot of stress, a lot of anxiety. And now you're in this place where you've healed so much of that chaos, where you're really stepping into this beautiful, powerful being, and you are doing it all on your own. Like you are co-creating your life to exactly what it is that you were meant to be. And that is just the Phoenix, like you're rising from those ashes. And as soon as I was thinking that, and I promise you're just gonna have to take my word for this, but this is the card that fell out, the Phoenix, the Judgment. So what is rightfully yours, like reclaiming a lot of things that have been kept from you is what I'm hearing. It's like there's this, I don't even know if this is, yeah, it's like you're just you're reclaiming everything that is meant for you here. Wow, beautiful, Scorpio. Can we have more about the Phoenix? Wow, look at that. Yeah. Really huge ending, something that has weighed really, really heavy. I mean, it was just like a heavy burden to carry, and you're putting it down. You're ready to put it down. You're ready to drop that weight. So powerful, Scorpio. I'm so proud of you. I'm getting emotional. This is like really big. And this is not just confined to this week. I mean, I know like I read weekly, but I mean, these energies just kind of permeate throughout. Like, so it's not just for this week. It's just the energy that's flowing in. So this is just kind of I feel like this is what's going on for some of you. Taking your power back. I'm hearing taking your power back. Wow, yeah. And I feel like a lot of you are very, like you're so divinely connected, and that has become such a strong superpower for you. And Spirit really wants you to embody that. Spirit wants you to embody your gifts, your spiritual gifts, your inner light, and shine that inner light, because I'm hearing like you never know who's watching, you never know who's listening, and you never know whose life you're changing by you radiating that light from within you. People need to see your beautiful colors. People need to see you rise like that, because it gives other people permission to do the same. And that's what you are being. You are being a leader in that, and you are showing others how to rise from ashes. Yeah. So strength. Using your story. You're using your story as your strength. You are navigating. You are navigating some situation that may feel kind of restrictive and a little binding right now. And you are going through it by pulling through, by like, oh my God, Scorpio, your energy is just so beautiful right now. It's like you're just so strong. I'm feeling a lot of things, and this usually doesn't happen super often. I try to keep it, but this is just really so gorgeous. My gosh. Okay. And then we have the Emperor. So this is you sitting in your power. This is you being your own thing. Like there's so much here about independence and being like your own. It's like you're doing your own thing over here and being radiant and beautiful. And everyone's just like, what is Scorpio doing? You know, this, like, none of it almost like looks familiar to some people maybe who live kind of differently from that. But it's like fascinating and it's illuminating, and you bring so much beauty and possibilities. It's like you're opening people's minds up to what's possible in life. Like you're opening up their minds, especially people who might live like in a very narrow, like they have a very narrow scope of what is acceptable or what is possible. And I think that you're like setting this example by people watching you, that life doesn't have to look like that for everybody. Like it doesn't have to look one way. And it's like you're opening up people's minds to what's possible just by you living your life the way you are. You're inspiring others. You're showing them like, look, we can all decide for ourselves what it is we want our life to look like. And if we're unhappy with something, it's like, it's okay to like look at it, to make the changes, to do what we want. And I feel like you're setting that example for others, and you're showing other people what's possible, that it can be unlimited, and it can be what we say it is. Yeah, beautiful. You're really shining. This is also your wishes being granted. There's some kind of blessing being bestowed upon you here. That Star card. We have one more. Wow. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This is emotional happiness, contentment. And I love that the 9 of mirrors, the Emperor and the Star are what are sitting on top of the 8 of swords and the Strength. So whatever situation, if you feel like stuck or bound at the moment, it's not going to be there for long. It's not the end all be all. It is just, it's like a phase that you're kind of navigating through as your life is shifting in a different direction, because again, those scales are being balanced out in your life. But whatever it is you're heading towards, there is a lot of joy, happiness, fulfillment, and independence coming in here for you, Scorpio. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of spirals. So this is all about confidence is what I'm kind of feeling for you, Scorpio. This is all about, pulling up that inner fire, really tapping into your confidence and joining the, almost like joining the race is what I'm hearing. Like instead of sitting on the sidelines and wishing we could be in the race, this is like you throwing in your hat and being like, I'm going to be a part of life. I'm going to be a part of this. This is going to be my own thing. I'm going to be seen. I'm going to be like, I'm going to shine. I'm going to just be here and shine my light. And I feel like there's more of like this participation is what I'm kind of feeling, like wanting to come out of hiding or wanting to come out of the underground and just wanting to just soak up the sun and also showing people what you got, what you're made of. So I feel like there's this confidence exuding from you as well. Like you're ready to be seen. You're ready to live unapologetically and really embrace who you are. So I feel like this is kind of like the path that you're headed down here. You're emerging is what I'm hearing. Okay, guidance for Scorpio this week. Guidance for Scorpio. Yeah, oh, beautiful. So with the home card, I feel like this is all about you protecting your energy, actually. This is about you taking time to really cultivate what helps you to really connect with yourself. So what kind of practices, what kinds of things can you do for yourself that really nourish your soul, that really nourish you, that help you to almost like build some kind of sanctuary around yourself. So even if you might be even in a situation where maybe your home life or where you are is maybe feeling a bit like unaligned with what you're becoming or who you are becoming now as you're kind of growing into something else. But I'm also kind of hearing with this home card about protecting your energy. So putting up a shield of protection around those who you don't really want access to those sacred parts of you, but also to really cultivate maybe like a ritual or some kind of daily practice that helps you to connect with who you are on a deeper level, that helps you to feel joyful and happy and to connect with that on an everyday basis, like have a practice. To just stay grounded is going to be important. So let's do another guidance card here. Guidance for Scorpio. Yeah, beautiful. Dream seeds. I nurture my dream seeds with love and appreciation and allow them to unfold in their own time. So yeah, this is all about releasing any need for needing it to show up in some sort of way or in some sort of time frame, which I think might be a little bit difficult. I mean, I can feel that might be a little bit hard to let go of, but I feel like one day at a time and one step at a time is going to be helpful, approaching it in that way to kind of drop how we want something to show up and just like allow it to show up in the way that it needs to show up. But keep nurturing yourself, keep nurturing your dreams, because it's just going to build your growth, your success, your abundance is just going to keep building on top of that. And really trust your intuition, trust yourself, and give yourself that grace and compassion to really, it's almost like what I'm also feeling like this nurturing your dream seeds is going to be really important, because you are worth the success that is coming in here for you. And sometimes there could be like this I'm feeling like self-sabotage might be something that comes up here. So making sure that you feel like tapping into that worthiness, like tapping into this sense of like, I'm worthy of my dreams coming true, is going to help you in feeling like it's okay to nurture these dreams of yours, to build on that, to give yourself that grace, to give yourself that opportunity to do that. Don't hold yourself back. Don't resist. And really like give yourself permission is just what I keep hearing. Give yourself permission for your dreams to flourish. Yeah, beautiful Scorpio. You are really a beacon of light. So I hope this reading was helpful. And if you found that it resonated, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I will see you for next week. Bye, Scorpio.